Hey guys, how are you? I'm fine and I hope you're fine and you're doing well. So today I'm going to talk about the butternut squash. So today is about the butternut squash and we are going to see how we can produce 8 to 10 juices out of this butternut squash. And not the juices, really smoothies out of this one butternut squash. I want to show you how you can diversify and enjoy your morning breakfast smoothies from the butternut squash. If you can't eat it like that, this is the way to go. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to add in carrots, Irish potatoes, and an aubergine, which I've already boiled. Here is a raw one. This one is boiled. I'm going to add in. So this is going to be a very, very good, heavy breakfast. And I'm going to add in some nuts. As you can see, we have sunflower, we have the almond, and we have the flax seeds. Then we have turmeric, black pepper, and mango powder, mango leaf powder. As usual, I'll have some mint, and in it I'm also going to add some holy basil. We've done videos on all these. You can go and watch the videos and see the properties of all these omega-3, good for your digestion and high blood pressure. Now, this is the liquid that remained from here, which is very, very nutritious. And I'm also going to add in one of the recipes. Then I have milk. I have milk here. Then I have yogurt. And I have oats, which I soaked overnight. So, and here I have peanuts and some sesame seeds. So all these are not going to go in one glass. All these are going to go in about 10 glasses. And here are the fruits that I'm going to add in. So don't worry, if you don't have any of this, you can use any. That's why I'm making 10 of them, so that you can choose the ones you have right in your house. Then you can make the smoothie out of them. So first of all, what you're going to do, let me just remove all this. So I'm going to move them out. So I'll be bringing them in as we need them. The place is a bit full, but don't worry, that's how we do it here. Always coming up with recipes. This channel is about lifestyle. We give you tips on lifestyle, we give you health, and we've started a new segment called the what is it called? The talent, and whereby we are going to make cards, we are going to make so many other crafty arts and craft segment. And this was a request from viewers because they know what I can do. So let's start. So the first one I'm going to use the small blender. I'm going to put in I'm just cutting them into a bit smaller pieces. You can do what you want with all that you have. So I've put in the butternut. Then I'm going to put in 1 spoonful of oats that I soaked overnight. Then I am going to add in the sweet melon. Remember the sweet melon? I'm going to add in the sweet melon. In there, I'm going to add some holy basil and mint. Holy basil and mint will find themselves in every, because they are good for digestion, good for your heart. And there I have my mint in there. And I'm adding in a bit more of my butternut squash with the skin. If you've not watched that video where I made spices out of the butternut squash skin, it was among the spices that I made. So In I'm going to add a little turmeric. And I'm going to blend. So this is the first one. So that's the first juice, the smoothie nut juice. So since you know we are going in the same direction, we are not going to clean the blender. So I'm going to cut the next one. And I'm going to bring in my Irish potato, which I've already boiled. I'm going to put it in. And I'm going to put in my mint and my holy basil. And then I'm going to put some milk, some little milk. Don't need a lot of milk in there. So it's become so thick, I'm going to add in some more milk. You can even use some water if you want. If you don't. So I'm going to put in my second glass. This one is thicker than the first one. Right, you can put in a glass or you can put in bowls. There's no problem. So that's the second one. As I told you, if you're going in the same, you're doing the same stuff, going in the same direction, there's no need to clean your blender. So we are going to the third one. Remember, it has the skin. The skin is edible. Just remove the hard part. We are not sieving. It has its own sweetness. You can add in your jaggery if you want. And this one I'm going to add in some cucumber. This is now where they work together and they are very good for digestion and your bones. If you want to lose weight, this is the way you should go. If you want to lose weight, you should go this way. Good for weight loss. I'm putting in some lemon. It's also good for fights against cancer. Butternut squash, very good for babies when they are starting to eat. Good for your eyes. Remember the beta carotene in them. I have to put holy basil. And some oats which I soaked overnight. So in there, I've already put the Let me put some water because of the lemon. I can't put milk. For some reason, this blend I have to press it down and hold it down. So this is the third one. They're almost having the same color. So let's see the fourth one. So some remained, some of the juice from the former one remained, so there's no problem. So I'm going to put in my avocado. You can add in your sugar, your honey, whichever one you want. So I've put in now. I've put in my avocado, which is what has good, and then I'm putting in this powder that I made. If you don't know how I made this powder, this sunflower powder, seed powder, please go check the video. It's a very good powder. So I've added in that, and in it I'm also going to add some almonds. Let me add in this cucumber. You can add in your jaggery if you want. You can add in your honey. This is the fourth one. Remember, I'm going to show you 10 smoothie recipes for breakfast from butternut squash. There it is. That's the fourth one. Now the fifth one, you can add the butternut in it, a lot of it, or you can just have a little butternut, the way I'm having a little butternut. Then I'm going to cut my carrots. Already I boiled a bit, so I'm going to add in my carrots. So butternut, some carrots, some peanuts, all these recipes you can interchange them. You can interchange, you put one here, so I'm putting in some lemon. You can bring in your jaggery anytime. You can bring in your honey if you want. So let me put some mango leaf, and some turmeric. And I'm going to add some water. And some oats that I soaked overnight. So this place now needs to be wet. good for high blood pressure. Very good for your arteries, your skin. You can see. You can mix, just check in your pantry and see what you have. And from there, you're going to get what to add in here. That's glass number 5. So glass number 6, we are not going to pour this out. We are going just to keep adding in. So back to the first one, the sweet melon. Tomato. So we bring you this recipe so that you can learn how to eat different same foods on different days of the week. It's the same food, but we're just playing around with it. So the already boiled carrot with I boiled with the skin. So I'm going to pour in the water that came from it and 2 spoons of yogurt. You can even add in cayenne if you want. So this is the number 6. You can serve on a bowl, or you can just put in glasses the way I'm doing. You can do this and keep in your fridge. And by the way, if you want your juices to stay longer in the fridge, just put in lemon. They will stay longer. They still, as you can see, there's still some smoothie in there. I'm going to add in another piece of butternut. Remove the spoon. So I'll cut in the aubergine. Which I've already boiled. Boiled aubergine. Then I'm going to put in some carrot. Some tomato. When you're doing these smoothies, you need to share out the recipes in equal ratios. Don't overpower. And then here I'm bringing in my bell pepper. And these bell peppers, we've already done a video on them. Please just go down in the videos. I have over 100 videos on health. Please go down there and see for yourself what is going on down there. So I'm going to put in some nuts and some flax seeds. in there, I'm going to add some milk. Remember, this is rich in vitamins. And if you have pain and swelling, this butternut squash is very good for you. If you have some swelling, feel pain, arthritis, good for arthritis. Some viewers and subscribers always ask me why I shake the blender. To mix the whole thing instead of opening and putting in a spoon and mixing. That's how I mix. Smoothie number, you see how thick it is? I think it's number 7. That's number 7. So in it, I'm going to take a butternut squash again and put. Then I'm going to cut my mango. You can put in fruits, you can put in nuts. And I'm going to put my already boiled potato. And I'm going to put in a little tomato. And in there, I'm going to add an avocado. Guys, you can interchange the way you want. There's no harm in interchanging. Very healthy breakfast for you. If you go to the gym, this is your breakfast. I did a breakfast detox. You need to go watch that video, breakfast detox with green grams. I'm putting in some lemon, and once you put in lemon, no milk. This is where you can bring in your jaggery or honey. And I'm putting in some sunflower seed flour. This is recipe number 8. And if it remains, we are just going to add in the next lot. It's good because you also benefit from what was left. Don't put it aside. Just continue adding in. So this I'm putting in butternut. Some black pepper. Some oats I soaked overnight. You have to soak oats. Some yogurt. And some milk. Not a lot. So juice number, smoothie number 9, not juice. So now, this is the last one, smoothie number 10. I said I'll try and produce 10. I have produced 10. This is the last one now. And in the last one, I'm going to cut my tomato. I'm going to cut my butternut squash. The last one, we usually put everything that has remained. That's usually the last glass. So you can also just make one with everything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can just make one with everything. Everything in it, but in have the right proportions. Do not make one thing overpower the other. Then we're having our peanuts in there. And some sesame. If you want to lose weight, if you're having mental decline, this is a very good juice for you. A smoothie, not a juice. Remember, we are putting so many things in it. So what we are doing, we are trying to ratio. That's why you see me cutting very small pieces. We are trying to put in everything that has remained. Now what do I need to add in? Some little milk. Let's hope we have some space. Hope it doesn't pour out. Of course it's a lot, it's poured out. So I have to wipe the place. There's a lot going on here. It's all about health. One butternut squash, 10 recipes. For those people who've just bumped here, don't be surprised. This is what goes on here. We live a healthy life in this place. This is juice number 10. So as you know, if you're dehydrated, this is a very good juice for you if you're also dehydrated. Very good dehydrator. So let me clear the place. So you'll notice that some are remaining and some I'm clearing out others. So these are our juices, our smoothies. These are our 10 smoothies from butternut squash. So I'm going to put some sesame seeds on some of them. Then some sunflower seeds. Here we make so many recipes. We take one ingredient and make so many recipes out of it, so that in 1 week you can enjoy the same food but prepared very, very differently. So for those people who have bumped on this channel for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here we live a healthy life. Here we stay away from refined sugars. We like natural sugars. You can replace it with sugarcane juice. You can do dates. You can do currants. Don't take white sugar. So thank you so much. You can share, you can like, but please subscribe. Show your friends the life we live here. For the people who have been with us every day, we also thank you so much. Please share, put a thumbs up for this one, and put a comment below, and see you on the next one. Bye.